Oh, yeah, nah, this is Rousy's Wrexham Roundup. She'll be right, mate. Hello, welcome, g'day. This is the Wrexham Roundup podcast. Doing another live. What are we doing, mate? I think it's probably because I just really can't be stuffed editing these.
Editing. Cut out the middleman. Straight to you.
Say, you've got to risk it for the biscuit, so we're going live.
You do.
And I'm with my guest, Simon. Not my guest, my co-host. Howdy,
Simon. Mate, and you sent me the message that we're talking about Stoke this weekend?
Stoke City.
Yes.
Did I put that in the message?
Oh, I thought you said we were having a stroke. No. Okay, right. Stoke.
Yeah.
My mistake. I'll put my pants back on.
Yes. Pants on, please. We do not want we do not want our content to get us banned on Twitch because we're also streaming on Twitch as well. So
I'm wearing the yellow kit,
Aussie green and gold.
That's what we'll be in tonight. So get your away kit on, your Aussie green and gold on.
Are they going to be wearing the Aussie green and gold, or are they going to be wearing the blue and white?
No. They've already put the picture out. I thought Wrexham have with the yellow kit. So assumption being it's that, unless they put out a real late one that they're swapping to blue. But I wouldn't have thought so.
I wonder what the conditions are, man, for when you have to wear the third kit.
Well, given Stoke have the red and white verticals, I doubt we'd be allowed to have white on the majority part of the kit. And the third special one for when, you got the away kit doesn't do its thing, or and special occasions and things, but not meant to be wearing it all that often. I thought the third.
Yeah.
But the away kit, for when
this away kit just constantly reminds me of the Australian kit. Every time I see
100%.
And I just think Aussie.
I swear it. And one of the original one-day cricket one-day cricket game, once they started wearing the coloured pajamas, it looks like one of their early kits too, I reckon.
Well, it is a Saturday. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. And we have woke up, we've set up, jumped straight into this, and which means Saturday night.
Some of us have been up 7 hours, mate. Some of us have been up since 5. You
Saturday night, our time will be Stoke City versus Wrexham. You gotta love it. I mean, this is the first game back after the international break.
Hasn't it been a long time?
It does. It feels like it, eh? It is. So, guys, we are live and we are responding to comments. So get your comments in the chat and let us know where you're from. Say hello, all that sort of stuff. We will be responding to them. So be sure to get involved in all that jazz. So, yes. So, that is tonight. It is a game day for us. Imagine it's almost a game day for those in the UK.
Yeah, not quite game day. It's already game day for them because they're 10 behind, and I'm 3 ahead of you. So it's actually 1 a.m. Sunday morning for major part of Australia. Mate, it's only you people in the West.
Clock is on the piss.
Yeah.
World
so I'll be
clock
1 a.m. Oh yeah. Definitely. I mean, 11 a.m. yard arms up, mate. That's it.
Man. Yeah, I mean, I was up good and late last night. So, but we excited for Stoke. Do we think we got a chance here? I mean, this is a team like Coventry at the moment. Sort of, they're doing okay, but their play in the last 5 has been a little bit.
See, I'm gonna get you there. Coventry are flying. I'll give you that. They are just they're going to win the league, and by Christmas, I would have thought. But Stoke started really well, and they've plateaued, if not dropped, because they've had 4 draws out the last 5. So they've turned into us, whereas we started low and have reached that level. So I'm wondering if we're going to pass each other on the way up and down the pyramid.
It definitely feels,
ladder.
I actually completely agree with that analogy, because it definitely feels like we are on the way up. Like we've gelled now, we've connected, the team have got that togetherness, and we're on the way up. So it definitely feels that way. That we can start making our climb up the ladder from here on in. They say 10 games is a good indicator to see where you're at, but doesn't always tell the full story. We are climbing the league, and take my word for it, we will be above Swansea City.
Can't wait for that. We've got lower league Cardiff, and below us on the ladder Swansea to come. Okay, looking forward to it.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. So Stoke City, right? They happen to have Marky Robbins as their gaffer. A lot of people will know Mark Robbins from Coventry City, and he was the gaffer who was in charge of Coventry City when we went to the CBH Arena and absolutely put them to the sword. Well, sort of. Probably one of the most exciting games that I ever remember was that game, the Coventry City game. So now we're going to be coming up against the gaffer. We're very similar style, but he's a little bit more balanced now. So, I mean, I found him using a lot of the 4-2-3-1 formation, and then sort of doing a bit of transitional play. Like he'll change that to a 3-4-2-1, like if he's going defensive. And it just transitions between those two formations constantly in each game. So it makes them fairly balanced, but a little bit exposed if they get caught out on the back. But they do have some big names, dude, in there. They got Manhoff, Sorba Thomas down the sides. I mean, we've got to shut that shit down real quick. Quick.
We've got our own threat. We have our own threat down the sides, don't we? With Kabora, is he?
Do you reckon Kakachi will be back tonight?
I reckon he won't start. He'll be back. We have a visitor. We have a morning afternoon. I think I'm hoping he gets into the squad, but I just don't see him starting.
I mean, I hope. He seems like a bit of a glass cannon, but what say, Stoke City seem pretty stingy on defense. Hope you guys are right, and that we're on upward swing with our firepower. Spread out to multiple options, not just one player that they can shut down.
They don't give up. They haven't given up more than one, but then they haven't scored more than one. So, that if we can score two, they're not going to catch us. So I'm hoping we don't go too defensive and keep those options open, and we need maybe a Brian to start hitting some of those in, which you then wonder, okay, does Broadhead get a start? But away from home, I wouldn't have thought so. I think Parky'd go in pretty much unchanged. Maybe Brunt comes back in, but I think he'll start off defensive and then bring on Kakache, bring on Broadhead at 60, 70, and if we're chasing the game.
But he keeps his, I mean, he keeps his injuries that close to his chest. Like, we don't really know. Like, Kakache could be further along than what we even know about.
He's got history.
Start to,
Parky's got history of doing that.
See, somehow, I mean, don't get me wrong, somehow I would like to see Lewis O'Brien, Josh Windass, Kiefer Moore, and Broadhead all on the same team on the pitch at the same time.
Well, that happens though. Lewis O'Brien's got to drop back to take Dobson's spot or Sheaf, and I can't see him replacing either of those at the moment. And I think Broadhead and Windass are both up front in the box four, and you've got O'Brien and Sheaf and Moore and Dobson. That's the back four, but O'Brien's playing up front at the moment, which is why he's missed those 2 or 3 chances. He's had those one-on-ones with the keepers, but he's normally the defensive mid rather than the attacking mid. And so he's not quite got the confidence or the skill to to chip the keeper when you should have fucking done that 3 or 4 times this season already, So,
I mean,
maybe
do you take that risk? I mean, have they been practicing it behind the scenes? We don't know. I mean, all these things that they don't let slip.
Mm-hmm.
And they're working on shit behind the scenes. They've just spent the last 2 weeks just changing things. Like you think about the way we came out of our last international break and we were playing Millwall, and we end up doing really, really well. So, question is, can we do the same to a Mark Robbins, typically defensive minded?
I think Parky would go for a 1-1 here and go attacking at home midweek against Oxford. I think that's going to be the plan. Limit the losses away at Stoke because, I mean, they're a good team, but we can score against them, but we're not going to get plenty. So try and get a draw there and then get that bloody away, get that home win, which is what they really need to do.
4 past them. What would be
4?
What would be the What would be the reaction if we put 4 past them away?
Well, we're capable of it, though, aren't we? I mean, we've had some really good chances, the XG and whatnot, but we've had some really good chances where that little bit of skill or poise, and we would have had 2 or 3 against Birmingham. We would have put Leicester to the sword as well. We would have had another couple there. So we've got we can do it. We could score 4, but they are a stingy defence, but they haven't met Kabore or Kakache yet. So, know.
I know, but Manoff and Thomas, man, they're also pretty good themselves. So they've got to do their jobs. Yeah. I mean, you're looking at 2 outside players and versus our 2 outside players. That matchup is going to be, the more I think about it now, the more excited I actually am getting about that.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Thomas is really good. And Manhoff is also really, really good. I think their goalkeeper's injured at the moment. Did I hear that right? Victor Johansson, I think he's injured.
Oh, okay. I hadn't heard that.
And they got an injury to their midfield, Lewis Baker, as well. So at the Bet365 Stadium, I just think that matchup tonight, you're going to have threats coming both sides of the field coming at us. And they're going to have threats both sides coming at them. Like this is just got the makings to be a very fascinating game.
I think that's why Brunt may come in for Doyle tonight as the only change. In the starting 11, and I think Kakache makes the bench for sure, and possibly even Rathbone. But I think Brunt has got a bit more pace than Doyle, so I reckon he'll start at right back, and then Longman and Kabore on the outside until Kakache maybe in the second half, because you can't start him. I mean, I wouldn't have thought. It'd be big surprise if you started, but
you can start him and just sub him out.
True, yeah. But you don't want to do another fucking freaking hammy, do you? Because that'd be nasty if you cop that injury again. But I mean, they'll know that they'll have the scans, they'll have the knowledge, and they'll know how much you can play. So, and you don't know what he's done over the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks behind closed doors. So, fingers crossed.
I just feel that we haven't seen enough of him.
Oh no. Mm-hmm.
It does feel like we haven't seen enough of Kakache, and that is problematic to me.
Well, we haven't. I'll tell you who else we haven't seen much more of, and probably even more problematic is Hardy. I mean, what's happened to him? He was first one in, first one out. It's like does he last past January? Because he's not making the squad.
I think it's got more to do with Parky finding his balance up front at the moment. And Hardy, probably in training, Hardy's shown signs he's got to get used to playing off Kiefer more. And playing in the positions that Parky wants him or we need him to be at. Because my only criticism with Ryan Hardy, he's got a hell of a finish on him. We've seen that. He's got an eye for goal. He's got a laser eye for goal. But I think what people were telling us about Hardy when we first got him is that he will go on a run of like 2 or 3 really good games, and then he'll just have like a small run of stinkers, and then he'll go back on another good run. And I think we're kind of starting to see that with him. But I also think it's a lot to do with, 1, confidence, and 2, how he fits in with us with the style of play that Parkinson wants him to do.
He certainly missed some sitters that he should have gotten, but I think it's a bit deeper. I don't think he does the defensive running that Parky wants him to do. Because we saw, you'd always see Palmer in the defensive goal square heading it out, wouldn't you? All the time, you know? And Mullen would run back as well. I don't think Hardy gets back enough for Parky's liking. But that's my take on why it's not in there. And just being out of confidence. He's had 2 or 3 real golden chances to put balls away and hasn't. And he's the one paid to do it. Whereas O'Brien's had 2 or 3 big chances, but he's not paid to do that. You know, he's more the defensive mid playing forward at the moment. So he gets a pass, and his running, means that he gets a pass on that. Whereas Hardy is just not doing the running, I would have thought, to keep up, to keep the shape, you know?
Yeah. You got to put the balls away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to put your own balls away. You know, let alone other people putting your balls away. You need to put your own balls away. Like a billiards.
You got to have the balls away. Although sometimes you just got to get the air to them. Get some air under them.
So,
what would there have
been there would have been a practice match, but given that a few of them were out on internationals, including Kabore, I'm just seeing the comment here by Shay or Shell. Is it Shellac?
It's Ben. It's Ben.
Oh, that's Ben. Of course. Whether whether they would have got a good game in, they must have played somebody else, because we had half a dozen injured or sitting out or off on international. So interesting. I can't wait. That's why I get up an hour early before the match starts to look at the team. You can't. And now I think they put it out 15 minutes earlier now too. So,
well, my game's still at 10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, you don't do daylight saving, mate. Our clocks have gone forward. The rest of the country's gone forward. We left you behind by another hour. The rest of the country's moved on, mate. Sorry to tell you that. apart from Queensland, of course, but the rest of the country.
I'm a creature of the night anyway. I prefer not having daylight savings.
There's still night. It's still night. It does, it still get dark. It still gets that still happens.
Oh, like my last night's chess series. Playing some chess last night, and I was so baked. I have no idea. I've got to go back and review some of those games I was playing, because I got no idea what I was playing. And I did really well too. So from what I remember.
If you don't know what you're doing, how can they prepare for that? And I think Parky's taken a bit of leaf out of that. That book, changing to the, you've got the box midfield going now with Windass and O'Brien playing a lot closer to more, hopefully, when we got the ball, but being proper midfield when we don't, it's a good look. And I'm keen to see whether Broadhead can get that gig, because he's been scoring a lot of goals. But do you turn yourself into the Fletcher super sub, when you keep scoring from a sub role? Like that can be a tough gig to play, and you keep doing it, so you get stuck doing that because you're good at it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it just feels a shame to have paid what we paid for Broadhead and not utilize him as a starting player. He was our record transfer
by a long way, isn't it? Like he's 6 or 7, and
he scored for Cymru in the
yeah. But coming on as a sub too, so maybe now he's fit enough to play the 90 or to play the 60 and then get subbed off.
Stop proving your point.
But 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 it is like the Fletcher thing. It's like you suddenly get labelled as that, and he's not 35 with bad knees, So you can imagine that he's got more minutes in him. But did he do a full pre-season? Is he fit enough? And is it almost a too attacking or too offensive setup for an away match at Stoke? Which is what I'm thinking. A little bit leave yourself exposed, but we could score 2 or 3.5 and game over.
We could, but I mean, along with those serious threats that they have in their team down the left and right, if they play, I think they play a guy by the name of Mubama, or however you say it.
Delaney from Man City, is it? Or Man?
Yeah, and he's really quick. And he's a center, like straight down center, really quick.
Yeah.
So it comes from the same ilk that obviously Kabore does, and Doyle, but like he's fucking quick too. So he can be a threat, but the only problem is he's not I wouldn't classify him as or from what I've seen, I wouldn't say he relies on a lot of tricks. He just relies on a lot of smart positioning and a lot of quick runs. So Divin Mubama, I'd say, would be one, that could, if we don't tighten up. And the problem is, though, like we do keep that low block, that middle block really tight.
Yeah.
So coming through the middle with us is extremely hard. So how but that too, I mean, look, he's quick, and we've been carved open by a few quick one-touch chances this season coming through the middle.
So do you drop O'Brien back and play a three defensive midfielders and just have Moore and Windass up front rather than the three? Maybe go a bit more defensive, but then that allows them to run at you. You still got to play your own game and force them to have to defend you as well. So maybe we've got Kabore now too, so maybe he plays in a bit more to get closer to this guy.
Yeah,
that's a great line, isn't it?
WA is like the nanny state. I guess so is Queensland. Actually, Queensland's pretty bad, but
you want a good spanking, don't you? You want a good nanny.
I don't mind me a good nanny. Give me some of that granny stuff.
Say hello to your mum and your grandma for me.
Say hello. There we go. New outro. Say hi to your mum and grandma. There we go. All right, we'll do that. But yes, that is very, very true. We are well behind. Even with the internet, it's bloody horrible. Do you know? Get this right. We're having the NBN actually now going to the curb finally.
Yeah.
So we're getting optical fiber to the curb, so we get better internet.
To the house, or just the curb?
Oh, we can't do your house. The house I live in, we can't do your house because it's too much work. I'm like, are you?
Yeah, and then
what? No, that's just bullshit.
We've got there's fiber to the
that's
fiber to the home.
Such an Aussie thing, though, isn't it? Oh no, that's too hard. Don't want to do that.
Not doing that one, mate. Yeah. No, I'm now on that. We went on that about 6 weeks ago after being copper for 50 meters to the node where it was fiber to the node, and then we were 50 meters of copper. Now it's fiber all the way, so much happier.
No, much happier. Anyway, so what's our predictions?
I've been thinking 1-1 because it's they've been doing that and we've been doing that, but 2-1 Wrexham. We got too much firepower. We got some good bit of class on the bench to come on with Kakache and Broadhead. So 2-1 Wrexham.
2-1 Wrexham.
Yeah.
See, I think. I mean, we're talking about a side that's conceded the fewest goals.
They haven't played us yet.
I know. So, but it does mean that they can be typically quite defensive, and if we score early, I think we'll probably have a chance of going and probably maybe putting the heads down and silencing the crowd a little bit. And
if they're going defensive, does that give us more opportunity and more time on the ball to actually set up, Yeah, and we've got people who can score from range too, and who are quick. So it might be nice for us to play against a team who do sit back. And Parky has had trouble the last couple of years with teams who park the bus. But if they're looking to do that, sit deep and let us attack them, bring it on. Yeah, bring it on. I might change to 4-1. Yeah, no, but 2-1, 2-1.
2-1. Okay. I think I'm going to predict a scoreline I've never really predicted a lot, and it might shock you.
Yeah.
Wrexham 3.
Oof.
Stoke City 2.
Oh, okay. Okay. That could be an interesting game, right? So there's a few goals. A few goals going past.
There could possibly be if they carve us open on the sides. They pick a weaker side, like a lot of sides have been doing. Could possibly see us giving up a few goals.
Okay,
but I see us coming back fresh. I think we've probably been working on some things in attack. We could possibly get away with a score of a few, especially with their main goalkeeper out injured.
I hadn't heard that, so that's okay.
Well,
I'm liking that.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Summary. Let's have a look. Summaries. I've got my little summary here. So Stoke are dealing with injuries. Junho Bay was injured in international duty, personal asylum. No, Victor Johansson's all right. So no, he's a good goalkeeper, but we shall see how.
Yeah, we got a good one too.
Yeah, we'll see how this compact mid block that we're going to come up against is going to work. Because essentially, with their formation, using a 3-4-2-1 formation against us is going to make it very, very compact in the midfield.
Yeah.
It's going to be tight. And I think you'll expect to see that. I mean, typically when it's tight, Wrexham like to go long. Whether they do that or they try and carve avenues and use the outside wingers to try and come in and nullify. But I just don't know, man. This one is. I think we're up for a cracking game tonight. Like this one is probably one worth getting excited about. I'm excited about this one, and I'm not excited about Coventry because I honestly think we're going to get bumped by them.
Yeah. No, we'll forget about that's a long way away. We're not even thinking about it. Let's think about tonight.
You know what? Given the fact that I'm a Coventry boy, I think we should do like a really special live for that game or before that game, and just like go full in depth because I know a lot about them and I still do follow them and watch them quite closely. And now we're in the same league, I get to obviously have more access to them again. So before it was all but now I get to pay attention, and I'm paying attention to them because they're doing so fucking well. I mean, the only team to go unbeaten in all the leagues so far. As mental. And just some of their results as well. I mean, 7-1 against QPR, 4-0 against Millwall away at the Den, and then 3-0 against Birmingham. So they're just scoring goals for fun. I mean, I knew they were going to do well this season, but I didn't think they would be this good.
Yeah.
I think they've surprised everyone.
Wrexham.
But
up the town. 2-1, 3-2. Okay. We're
3-2. 3-2 is going to be mine. 3-2 is going to be
I'll take that.
my prediction.
Yeah. Which would put us in good stead, and I think almost equal with them on points after 10 games. So, let's see how we go. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Cross them fingers, cross them toes.
Yeah.
Put that tie a knot in it. Do you ever get frustrated, like when you're watching a show with someone or watching a sports game with someone, and they're like a supporter with you, and they just get up and do random shit like during the thing? It's like, come on, just watch the fucking thing.
I get some people. No, I get some people get anxious, need to get up, walk away. It's their superstition. Their way of calming down, or their way of helping the team is right. I won't watch because last time I didn't watch, we won. So next time I don't watch, we'll win.
Do you have any pre-match superstitions, Simon? Any pre-match rituals you do?
Oh, yeah, pre-match rituals. Yeah. Lots of coffee, a couple of pipes, depends what time the game is. So I doubt I'll be getting back. If it's an exciting game at 1 a.m. and I've had a few double coffees go down, I doubt I'll be getting back to bed at 3:34, when the game's over. So, could be a long night, a long day tomorrow.
And every other night you go to bed at 7:30.
almost.
The nurses come and tuck you in and turn out the light. Do they give you a little kiss on the cheek as well?
Only if I've been naughty. Well,
what are the drugs like in the nursing home?
Oh, you get the good stuff. You get the good stuff.
Get the good stuff.
And they'll even tie you down nice if you ask nicely too. Strap you
to Yeah, that's all right. That's giving me some good Pornhub vibes right now. Oh shit! I just got us banned from Twitch.
You just gotta, be nice. You said, be nice, Cryptic. Don't say it too many times. Oh, we can edit. We can always edit that out later. Don't worry, Rouse. You're good.
I'm tell you what, really risking it for the biscuit going live on Twitch because they are very with this sort of stuff. It's funny, but hey, said gotta risk it for the biscuit. Get some. We got 5 people watching us. Where are these 5 people watching from? We know we got Ben. Ben is a fellow Aussie as well. But who else we got? Come talk to us. We are responding to people. We're probably going to be here for another 15 minutes or so. I am hankering for a coffee and a bagel.
Yeah, you got to get your day started.
I've got residual munchies from last night. Oh, I was that gone last night playing chess that I got the munchies the following morning. That's good going. That that's really good going. So, and okay, let's go. Rousey's weight loss updates as well. I have officially started. Hello, Hip Karma. Welcome. Feel free to join in, comment. We love you here. I've met her. She's an awesome chick. Tell you what, love her. Great. And she was watching me play chess the other night too, as well, with my first one. So, I had a bit of a nightmare round in my last one, and I lost a lot of elo, but I'm trying to get that back. So I'm doing some quiet practicing behind the scenes with someone and see how we go when I go. There will be more of those, so stay tuned. They were a lot of fun, but I completely just lost where I was talking now.
Train of thought. There was no train of thought.
My train of thought's woohoo, gone.
we can chat about Oxford during the week too, if you want, or we can
Oxford's coming up. We got our prediction, so I'm predicting a 3-2. I've never predicted a 3-2. I don't think I've ever predicted that. I've predicted high score lines before, but never a 3-2. Oh, yes.
Oh, wait, there we go. Well done.
Yes. Okay. All right. See,
and the munchies
so early in the morning, my brain is so foggy. So let's have a look. Okay. So when I first started, I actually officially started about 3 weeks ago. And all I've done so far is try and be just a little bit more active, walking a little more. Yeah. And I've just reduced my portion sizes slightly. I started at 166 kilograms and I'm 5'7", so that gives you an idea. I was a big boy, but I do have a lot of muscle mass as well. I am pleased to announce after almost 4 weeks on the program, I'm 158 kilos.
Oh, okay.
So I've lost, what's that? That's 8 kilos.
8 kilos. Yeah.
So
5%.
there's my
Mm.
yeah, 8 kilos down so far. So taking it seriously. I'm trying to stay away from the sugary things as much as I can, but I still want to enjoy myself.
That's my weakness.
Yeah. No. Thank you, Hip Karma. That's really appreciated.
Yeah. Well done.
So that's where I'm at, and that's all I've done so far. And I'm slowly going to bring in more and more exercise, the more mobile I get. Because I think the problem when you're a man of that size, you do notice it's a lot harder to do mobile stuff.
Yeah.
So I am sort of seeing a bit of mobility come back. Knee pain sort of improved a little bit too, which is really, really good. But yeah, just a lot of small changes so far, and long may it continue. Long may it continue.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Don't lose 5% of yourself forever, because then there won't be anything left. But just keeping a healthy lifestyle, and that bit more exercise, and drop the portion size down a tiny bit. Yeah, go for it. Well done.
Thank you. So there we go. Rousey's for weight loss update. There we go for the week. So not only am I trying to get to 500 ELO in chest, I'm also trying to lose a lot of weight. Overall, I think before I commit and pay my tickets for Wrexham, which a thing with this, so I didn't realize, and this sort of makes my decision to delay my trip to Wrexham a lot more better, is the fact that the cop's not going to be ready in time if I was to go over on my original date.
Oh, right? I thought you said the cops were after you. So the cops are after me. They're going to get me at the airport. I got to wait until
No. But they don't do a ballot, or they don't do 75 allotted tickets for international fans. International fans have to join the ballot. That means there is a decent probability that you are, as an international fan, and you can imagine us coming all the way from Australia, 22-hour flight, landing, and then by the time we land in London or Manchester or wherever you decide to land and make your way to Wrexham, that's a lot of travel.
Yeah.
Just to not get a ticket. Doesn't sit well with me. And no. I think, but it is, as shitty as it is what it is.
It has to be something, because they're down 3,000 seats.
Yeah, no. We're overfilling our capacity, so it is what it is. Yeah. I would rather full house every single home game, regardless whether there's international fans there or not. Right?
Yeah.
So if that means I'm delaying my trip for the new cop, so be it. Right? When the new cop is finished, I want to be 110 kilos.
Ooh.
That would make me small enough to travel, light enough to move around, and eventually I'll see if I can press on to get below 100. But 110 I think is where I want to sit, because I am a very stocky character. I do have a lot of muscle mass, so getting below 100 is going to be very hard.
Good to have a realistic and achievable target.
Yes, realistic and achievable. So that's my weight loss, and we're going to be I'll give you guys every 2 weeks. I think is a good thing for my weight loss updates. I think I'm going to commit to it. I'm motivated. I'm feeling good. So yeah, that's what we're going to do moving forward. Let's do it.
Good on you, mate. Keep it up.
So yeah, no, I appreciate all the good words and support. I mean, that I really. It's good, and then the good thing is as well, it's sustainable. It's not really changing my lifestyle very much. I can still go out. I can enjoy a burger. I can have chips. I can do all that. I just have smaller portion sizes. So that's what I've done so far.
And that little bit more exercise than what you're doing today is just going to eat it up. So
yeah, absolutely. So, and I've been out on the Harley as well for a bit this week. So it's actually, I'm starting to feel pretty good about myself. So, yeah, no, man, happy days. We got Stoke City tonight. Looking forward to it. Let's have hope for a Wrexham win and cheer on all the boys, all that sort of stuff. If you joined us and you haven't commented, comment real quick because we are starting to wrap up the show. I need a coffee in my system so bad, dude. Oh, I need a coffee. Just a quick word. We've got a Patreon program that we constantly talk about at the end of the show, and we do like to give those shout outs to our Patreons, which are our executive producers who get a say in the show. Mad Al, Not PC, Bryant Welsh, Techie, Sarah, and Anthony. And we've got Drew, Vicente, Ryan, Neb, Deandra, Anthony R, John, Jake the Wrexham Texan, Will, Aaron, and Josh from the Local Pundit. Big shout out to you guys for being part of our fan program. And yeah, so I love this comment. One of the hardest lessons I've had to learn is it's not necessary to finish everything on a plate. See, I completely agree with that. And because I would grow up.
Sizes have gotten bigger.
Yeah, portion sizes have gotten nice.
Yeah.
Big. So instead of having like a double Whopper, you would have a single Whopper. Technically, you wouldn't have a Whopper at all if you really. I got
a Whopper. I got a Whopper. You brought it up, not my Whopper, but the Whoppers in general. You started it. Don't blame me. On that note,
is yours Burger King over there or Hungry Jack's?
Hungry Jack's, isn't it? Yeah.
You got Hungry Jack's in Tassie? Is it only Melbourne that has it as Burger King? I don't know. If you're from Melbourne and you're listening, let us know in the comments.
No. It's Hungry Jack's in Melbourne. There might well be another thing that's Burger King, but there's Hungry Jack's in Melbourne, isn't there? Surely.
Yeah.
I thought so. Yeah, Hungry Jack's. Yeah. Rouse is
Hungry Jack's and Burger King are the same thing, though.
Yeah. But there was a name. There was somebody had it, and so they had to swap names because somebody else had it doing something, maybe South Australia or some shit. Anyway, yeah, it's the same place.
That's Ben says exactly. Been struggling growing up with clear your plate. The starving kids in African mentality from the 80s. I'm nearly bloody. I had the same bloody thing. I had the same thing growing up too, man. Like you always got to clear your plate.
Yeah.
And parents only told their kids that because they're too lazy, and it means less.
Oh no, because there were they people who grew up during the Depression and the war years who had sweet FA, and so you did have and to get the nutrition you did need to clear up what was on your plate because you're on ration books and shit, and that gets passed down, after a couple of generations that this is what
you would know.
Oh well, yeah. No, my mum was, she moved out here when she was what?
You completely just let that joke just go. Woo!
Well, it's true, mate. That she grew up under ration books in England until they had ration books in England until the late 50s. So that puts and the grandparents before that were through the Depression.
Do you still have your ration book?
Fuck, I'll ration you with my Whopper, mate. I'll give you a Whopper. I'll ration you. You're rationed to one a week, mate. That's all you can have.
Oh dear. Yeah, no. So I was the same. Like, I still do get in that mentality a little bit sometimes. But as a kid, I would never eat my veggies. I would hate vegetables as a kid. Like, just even now as an adult, just give me all the protein. Give me eggs, give me your meat. Just want a decent steak to tear into. But the good thing is you can actually live like that. You just got to make sure you keep up your vitamin intake as well. So, but Don't take weight loss tips from Rousey at the moment because even though,
maybe maybe 6 months, maybe in 6 months when you're down to 120 and you're looking at 110, then you will be someone who can be listened to for weight loss tips,
And then am I going to have to change?
Maybe not so much shampoo and hair care, but
yeah, we'll have to. Oh dear, but yeah, guys, links are in the description if you want to join the Patreon program and all that, and keep track. I'll also probably do a few Instagram posts about my weight loss journey, and I'm in this for the long run. I'm not trying to rush it. I think I have lost weight before, a lot of weight, and I put it all back on simply because I rushed it. So this time I'm trying to do it the right way, slowly over time. You've got to give yourself a good 12, 16, 18 months to lose a decent chunk of weight. So that's where we're at.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching this week. Let's hope like hell that Wrexham get up tonight and actually record another win. It would be really nice to record another win because these next couple of games with Oxford, you probably like, you probably get over on that one. But
you'd want to.
Then Coventry after that, or we want to have a win on the board.
Middlesbrough, then Coventry, is it? I think it's Middlesbrough away. Is it Middlesbrough away and then Coventry at home coming up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Middlesbrough and then Coventry. So
you just got Coventry really on the brain, mate. Yeah. You want to whop really Coventry, don't you?
No.
Yeah. There are no.
It's the dates.
There's no easy games.
It's the dates.
Apart from lower league Cardiff, that'll be easy. But the rest of them are, championship games are tough matches.
Yeah. So let's go win this. Let's do this. It'll be good. We need a win going into this. It'll set us up perfectly for the the hard run. Because I mean, other than Oxford, Middlesbrough, Stoke, Coventry, all very much in form, all going to be very, very, very tough games. So we need at least one win. Just one win out of those would be really good.
Yeah.
So 1 win, 2 draws, hopefully. So let's do it.
Uptown.
Guys, thank you very much for joining us. We'll wrap things up here. Say hi to your mum and your nan for me.
And your grandma.
I said that.
Yeah, well, I got the grandma, you got the mum. So you got yours. Say hi to your mum and your grandma. We'll do that to one each. You want them both, do you? Like, go on, man.
So Simon, sign that. So your new sign out's going to be, okay, say hi to your nan for me. And mine will be say hi to your mum for me. All right, there we do. All right, let's try that, hey. Guys, thank you for joining us. Say hi to your mum for me.
And your nan for me.
There we go. All right, guys. Thank you very much. We will be back with the normal pre-recorded podcast next week. Come join us it'll be released before the Oxford game. So come join us. Let's go. Bye.